like and
ready to go.
subscribe.
And
Enjoy
King's
this
first
video.
pitch is off the plate on a breaking ball to Jacob Humphrey. Well, King didn't throw that pitch. He stuck for the hard stuff and blew it by him at 94 on the inner part of the plate. That's usually the goofy lefties. But King not messing around. So back to the off speed, and that one is hit back up the middle. So good job by Austin. He got bailed out by not having strike three called against him. Not nearly as sharp. And they're going to call a balk now. Favorite guy right now. I think he's not on the Christmas card list.
He's saying that the knee buckled first, then he spun.
Gets his lead from second. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and it's a chopper right side, and it's going to be knocked down. Runner's going to try to score. Here comes the throw, and Shelton sends a dart right to Heyman.
Yeah, good play right there. Good recovery, and the throws on the money. Nice reach out by Heyman for the tag. You know what? I don't mind it with 2 outs. Go ahead and try it. You got a speed guy there. Bang, bang, play. What the heck?
So that keeps a 0 on the scoreboard for Vandy. We'll take a break, come back, and Gators coming up here on the SEC Network. Well, we see the back of Kevin O'Sullivan as we are back here for the bottom of the first inning, but there was some extracurricular activity. Sully came out to argue and say something to the whole plate umpire. John Brammer went back to the dugout, and then Brammer ended up tossing him out of the game. Still don't really know what it's all about. It looked like Sully was talking about the balk. And he gets that fastball by him. Hardest one yet at 94. So early April snow. And that is another good fastball by Bowker.
And a couple of times leadoff walks.
And King will get him. 95 on the outer part of the plate. We didn't see any homers in yesterday's game. The 0-2 pitch is hit out to left, but right where Sear was playing. Get him into that cleanup spot to get more production there in the middle part of the order, but a nasty slider there by Bowker. And Heyman will head back. So 3 strikeouts already for the Vandy righty.
That's the thing with the sunglasses.
That one hit out into left center field, and that ball is going to get down. Lawson goes the other way, shot it in the gap. And it'll be a stand-up double for the freshman. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and they'll get him. Tipped into the glove and held on by Barcy. So 2 more strikeouts by Bowker.
This is the recipe, and he's been doing it.
King faces 8-9-1 as Vastine gets that one, and it's traveling pretty well. Yost is trying to run it down, but he's going to run out of room. So an Oppo homer by a guy that's hitting under 250. And just like that, Vandy takes a 1-0 lead on the solo homer.
Well, Vastine has shown power throughout his career.
It was just the 25th homer on the year. As this one is sent out of the gap in right center, that ball is going to get down. Yost is going to have to get to it quickly. Well, Humphrey stumbled around first. He was really...
You can see he's going to hit the bag. Now, it's funny on that bag. You can see where the throw was offline.
Got him on the splitty. That one will get away from Heyman, so it will allow Humphrey to advance, but Mancini goes down, so King doesn't even look at him. And he'll miss with a breaking ball. 2-2. Another look to second, and the pitch is a lazy fly to left. Sear's going to drift over. He's camped under it, and he's got it to retire the side.
Up 2 inches, choking up.
And he went around on the slider, so after hitting one hard, can't make contact with the off-speed pitch, and that is 5 strikeouts already for Bowker. But he can't get that changeup. Good pitch again by Bowker, who through the first time in the order has struck out 6. Shortstop goes to the second base side of the bag. But Nato hits it right to the second baseman Mancini into the shift, and that'll be an easy play. And he's reached in 13 in a row. Another chance maybe for Shelton. He'll have to move on this one as he goes out. Sear tries to come in, but the Gator shortstop has it again for out number 2. And Shelton ended up catching it. Here's another pop-up. Right side of the infield will have a chance. It'll be Lawson or Nato, and it's Nato around this beautiful Condren ballpark. And there's another swing and a miss. So Bowker continues to just mow these Gators down. How each of the teams work with each other as Heyman hits one hard. That's right over the shortstop's head. So Luke stays hot. 6-game hitting streak. He was first pitch hacking the umpire that's out at second base right over those heads. But he'll go straight up, and Austin will have the wind take him even further into left center, but make an easy catch to retire the side. Mentally understand what it takes to be successful. And that one just misses. Look at King.
Wow.
So he had to hold it to a single. That one is all the way to the backstop as King lost control of that breaking ball. Jerk it. It's a different call. And there is a good fastball. So great job by King there. He fell behind 3-0. Looks like they want to try to come in for the 1-2. They do, and that ball is smoked. He missed his spot, and he's going to pay for it. That one's going to go off the wall. Yost will run it down. Mancini is running hard, and he'll put the brakes on just as he crosses the second base bag. So they're going to say he leaned into it, and the hook plate umpire, John Brammer, is going to call him out. It did look like Austin might have gotten that elbow down there.
It's what initiates the contact, and you can see the elbow sticking out initiated the contact, and that's how they call these.
Yeah.
Does the ball initiate it, or the player, and the elbow stuck out over the plate? He eventually turns.
Yeah.
Watch, he'll make contact, then he'll turn. Then he turns.
So the call is confirmed. Yep. Austin is out. Is not issued a walk today.
It's almost at a point where he might have to take one here.
And he does, and it's off the plate. As Evans gets one out in the air. We'll see what the wind does with this one. Rigdon's going back, but right in the middle of the track, he will hits that one hard and past the diving Mancini. So that ball will get out into right field. It was hit so hard that Stripling couldn't turn the corner. He does go the other way, and that one is through. Under Johnston's glove. Stripling's going to get set. Here comes the throw. It's not in time. And the Gators finally get on the board. And that brings a majority of the crowd to their feet here at the Condren Ballpark. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and it misses inside, so that will load the bases. See if he can make contact. He swung and missed on 2 of those 3 sliders yesterday. First one here is a fastball, and he's hacking at it. Wind's got a hold of that one, but it's not going to get it out of here, and Rigdon on the edge of the warning track is going to haul it in for the out as Riley Nelson steps in, and he's going to get immediately plunked for Vandy all season. And McNeely is a nasty breaking ball there. Kevin O'Sullivan's programs have been 2-2 pitch right back where it came from. McNeely's got it, and that's going to turn into a double play. So a hot shot, proving that pitchers are by far the best athletes on the field. And McNeely hauls it in for the double play. Look at this.
Well, I'll tell you what, a guy that lists in his hobbies, hanging with my friends, no triple digits.
No, not yet. And that one is off the plate, so Heyman draws a leadoff walk. And that breaking ball is going to sit Lawson down. He thought it was up. Who has flown to left twice today. And that one's going to come in front of the left fielder, right off the end of the bat, but it'll work. Or does he give Stripling a fastball? It's a slider, and he missed with it. So the Gators are going to load the bases for the second consecutive inning.
Really choking up with 2 strikes.
And Kranzler's going to get him. Big swing and a miss by Evans. Kranzler comes set. The pitch is grounded out towards second, but it'll be gobbled up by Mancini. It'll flip to Vastine, and that will do it.
These don't bend.
And that one is going to miss in. How about that?
Yeah.
Runner goes on the 1-1. Heyman's throw is good, but it's a little late.
Thanks to get Corbin's take.
And that'll get him. Good fastball by McNeely. Painted the corner. Justin Nadeau. He drove in the Gator run. And hits this one hard through the right side, so he's going to now try to be the run that ties up the game, and that's back-to-back at-bats with hits for Nadeau. And that one's going to be lined into left field, so back-to-back base hits for the Gators here in the 7th. This offense is on a roll.
You seeing Heyman hit the haymakers out there?
And he lines one right back up the middle. Rounding third and heading for home. He's a brown-eyed, handsome man, is Nadeau. The throw will go to third, and Bozer's going to get tagged out. It's a nice throw by Austin.
He doesn't waste any time. He gets a pitch and just absolutely smashes it up the middle for a base hit. That ball hit really hard. Now, Austin, smart play here, knows he doesn't have a play at the plate, knows that the guy in front of him is going to third. He takes that.
Heyman will get the automatic head start, and that pitch is off the plate. And he'll pop one up here right off the end of the bat. Humphrey's going to drift in and make the very easy catch to retire the side.
Of course, his last name is Nelson.
Another fly ball out to center. Yost will camp under it. Look up into that sunny, bright sky and haul it in to retire the side.
Probably going to happen. Or at least attempt it.
It's another ball hard, but it's backhanded by Mancini. And he's got the good enough arm to throw him out and retire the side. And now it's going to hit him.
It's going to work its way in. It's going to get the uni. And they're going to go pinch runner. They know the importance of that run. Mendez has one stolen base on the year.
Bill Barlow's thrown 2 strikes to get ahead of Parsi. There goes the runner. Heyman's throw is good, and they got him. A dart, and Heyman is pumped behind the plate.
All right, so where's the hand right there?
Let's see, the hand is...
The hand's on the base before the tag's put down. Let's see if they reverse it. All right, here we go. We go on the other side.
Too tough to tell.
The runner is out at second base. That is Vanderbilt's second and last challenge of the game.
He's playing the best all the way around as he has since he stepped on campus right now.
And he'll try to get through the 9th inning here. But that one is hit pretty well out to right. And this ball is going to get onto the berm. A 1-2 hanging breaking ball gives Vanderbilt the lead here in the 9th. As Barsi hits home run number 4 on the season.
A team that does not hit a lot of home runs. Only 24 coming in the game, keeps his hands back on a slider and doesn't try to do too much with it. Gets it up in the wind and it catches to the berm, and that is huge.
Quickly gotten a right-hander up in the bullpen. And here's Vastine. He'll line to Shelton at short, who's got his ups. 6'1", 168-pounder from Londonderry, New Hampshire.
You can see that Tim Corbin tie in the Northeast goes to play the vacated spot at second.
And the 3-2 pitch is hit out to left. Rigdon going back, and he's going to make the catch right on the edge of the track for out number 1. Little delay. And now the 0-2 pitch, and he'll get him on a changeup. Colby Shelton steps up there. He gets a changeup. He'll drill that ball into the gap, and that ball is going to get out into right center, and he'll slide into second with a 2-out double.
You're going to see right here, he's going to get a pitch that he's ready to go on. And
2 hits already today. And he'll swing and miss at that changeup. So Vandy's going to take the first 2 here in the series. A solo home run with 2 outs in the 9th. The Gators strand another runner.